Hi everyone, welcome to our last Eagles Insider of the year. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Now, let's check out some advice for seniors.
Hi, who am I here with?
I'm Jerry.
And what advice do you have for seniors?
I would tell them to buy assets, not liabilities.
Hi, who am I here with?
Mrs. Devlin.
And what's some advice you have for seniors?
I would say to communicate. So if you are going away next year to college or the military, call your parents. They want to hear from you. Communicate with your professors and communicate with your friends.
I'm here with
Mrs. Gregorych.
What is some advice for the seniors?
I would think that some advice for the seniors is to keep an open mind. You guys are going to graduate, and in the future you'll be able to experience so many different things, and just be open to those. Be open to reaching out and trying new things. Be unafraid of failure and just embrace it. Change is good.
Hi, I'm here with my personal fave.
Mrs. Lamer.
What advice do you have for seniors?
Oh boy. Well, it's good to have plans. Definitely make plans. But always remember that humans plan and the gods laugh. And just go with that.
I'm here with
Mrs. Karada, the chemistry teacher.
What is some advice for the seniors?
Ooh, congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to the class. Definitely always be in the moment to learn. Always learn something new. And never be afraid of change. Change is good. And definitely when you guys are in your universities or wherever you decide to go, always go in with a positive attitude and always change the world. And my last advice, sorry, it's a lot. Is make sure your GPA never gets down, right? Because if it gets down, it's very hard for it to go back up. But always have fun, but at the same time, work hard.
Who am I here with?
Miss Blackwell.
What advice do you have for seniors?
I would say my biggest advice would just try new things out. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try out some new things, whether that's with school or whether that's new activities and new friends and new clubs.
Hi, who am I here with?
Mr. Bill.
And what advice do you have for seniors?
Well, always keep dancing. Always keep jigging.
Thank you.
Yes, and don't forget, do the next right thing.
More congratulations are in order for Mr. Bill, who's retiring this year.
What will you miss most about Mr. Bill?
Okay, so typically I eat lunch in guidance, and then I go to guidance for flex, and I always see him walking in and out, and every time he walks in and out, he's got a funny joke, and that's going to make me really sad next year when he's not here.
Awesome, thank you. How does Mr. Bill make a school a better place?
He makes the school a better place by saying hello to everyone as soon as you walk in the morning, and when he goes into your guidance study block and scares you by screaming. Yeah.
If you had to explain Mr. Bill in one word, what would it be and why?
Probably kind, helpful, and nice.
That was 3 words. What will you miss the most about Mr. Bill?
Oh, I'll miss his food.
Awesome. What will you miss the most about Mr. Bill?
His talks, man. I mean, you just helped me so much.
What do you appreciate the most about Mr. Bill?
He always says good morning to us in the mornings.
He's very friendly.
He's very nice and kind.
Thank you very much. What is your best memory when you were working with Mr. Bill?
I'd say there's hundreds, if not thousands. But probably my fondest is when we work graduation and he has a walkie-talkie and everything ends with rodeo or cowboy or just gives a lot of nicknames on the radios. Yeah, lightens the mood.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Next, here's a teacher feature on Mr. Roth.
One of the things I enjoy most about teaching at South is the small size. I came from a larger district, and you end up not really getting to know kids at a personal level. So at South, that's something you're not going to get anywhere else.
What do you like about Mr. Roth?
Mr. Roth is a very helpful and
generous person. He always helping me out.
I think he's very nice. I've been in his class a couple times, and he's really nice. He helps us out. I would say very respectable person, someone you can trust, someone you can go to when you have problems or trouble.
Very good teacher. I respect him immensely. I wish I could have took more of his classes, like his woodworking class and stuff.
Now, here's some more on why we love and appreciate Miss S.
Who am I here with?
Elsie,
Aiden. What makes Miss S a good teacher?
she's always nice to everyone.
She's very funny. Thanks.
Why do you think Miss S is a good teacher?
Miss S plans all of our senior events. She planned Disney out, and she's just so fun.
I hope that students come into my classroom every day and feel like a warm, happy, positive vibe. And I hope that they take away just some simple life lessons, like how to be a kind human. Not so much about like the academic subject, but more so how to be a decent person and how to like live their life and be successful. I love creating relationships with my students and seeing them at like their outside activities, like Night at the Nest or prom, different class trips or their sporting events. It's really cool to see them like outside of the school setting and just learn all about their daily lives.
Now, we wanted to share some more about what makes Miss Allen a great teacher.
Hi, I'm Miss Allen, and I teach choir here at the high school. Really just an appreciation for all different kinds of music. So I like to do a variety of genres. We do some pop music, some more traditional things, jazz, and other different styles as well, just so that we can have a well-rounded experience and at least come away from choir appreciating music a little bit more.
She's fun and she's inspirational. She motivates us to keep singing even when we don't want to.
I would say getting to work with so many students for many years. Unlike some other subjects, I get to have students year after year from 7th grade to 12th grade, which is an awesome experience. And that helps us form stronger bonds as a choir and ultimately makes it a really great program.
She really impacted the choir and did a good job at organizing us and challenging us, and I feel like we've learned a lot and really moved forward.
Now let's check in with Mr. Hart for a lighthearted finish to our show.
Who am I with?
Mr. Hart.
What's the most important thing students learn in your domain?
I just hope they learn how to be successful, work hard, be kind, just be like Parker.
Golden rule. All right. What is the most fulfilling aspect of your job as a teacher?
Seeing people work hard, be kind, be like Parker.
Thank you. What makes South Hunterdon a special place to work?
It's a close-knit community. You know everybody. Yeah. You walk down the hall, you're like, that's Parker Rampell.
Who am I with?
Noah Cormier.
What's your favorite thing about Mr. Hart?
I mean, at first, without a thought, I would say his eyes. But I like how kind he is and how willing he is to talk and just have a good time.
All right. What brings out his eyes the most?
Just the faint hints of, a little bit of green and hazel. It really pops,
Sometimes it's honey.
Just everything, honey in the fall. Wow, yeah. It's true. It really is. And him as a coach, I just can't stop staring at his eyes. I can't play football.
Thank you. Who am I with?
Ed Cooper.
What's your favorite thing about Mr. Hart?
I like Mr. Hart because he was my football coach. He's the defensive coordinator. He was the linebacker coach. He took me under his wing my freshman year, and he really showed me the ropes, and he never gave up on me.
All right. And what aspect of Mr. Hart's eyes bring it out the most?
Probably just the glistening of his eyes in the sun, I would say.
Thank you. Who am I with?
Jacob Purcell.
What's your favorite thing about Mr. Hart?
Probably just how beautiful his eyes are.
What brings out his eyes the most?
Just so awesome.
I like their colors. Thank you. Who am I with?
Tyler Silverman.
What's your favorite thing about Mr. Hart?
Ooh, his eyes are beautiful. His personality's even better. I mean, his physique, it's just so, it warms my body up, It's like a hot, warm cup of cocoa,
What brings out his eyes the most?
The glamour, the bright green in him. And his eyelashes are just so perfect. I mean, he's a supermodel. I mean, I'm speechless.
Thanks for being a good sport, Mr. Hart. Thanks everyone for a great year. See you in September.